I've come to the realization that I've been very prideful as a child of God. And I know there's not a lot of Christian folks that go out there and say that, but I've been walking around with a lot of pride and masking it as trying to help other people. Not realizing, number one, God didn't reveal these things to me in his word for me to go out and tell other people. Sometimes he reveals it to me for me to go work on personally. I haven't been working where I should have been working. I haven't been listening to God where I should have been listening to God. I know a lot of folks say like you shouldn't put so much information out there on your social media, but I also see now that there's a passion and there's a desire for authenticity. Now I don't know. I've been praying and I've been asking God, like, what's the deal? And one of the things he's told me lately is just be present. Don't go around trying to give people advice anymore. Don't try to give suggestions. Even when he reveals something to me in prayer about somebody, it's not always to share. Because when you do that, it comes off and it is pride. You're saying, I heard this from God and he asked me to tell you. While at the same time, even on social media, if I see somebody say, God told me to tell you, I scroll past those videos. One of the things that I'm learning out of all that I'm going through right now is that I just need to be quiet. Not just with those who are in my life, but I need to be quiet in my mind. When I'm starting to feel things, I need to be quiet in my situations while God is working on it. I need to be quiet when I pray and let God do the work to deliver or heal whomever I have prayed for. I need to be quiet and just stop moving. And it's hard. So that's what I mean. Like, it's a hard time right now because I'm being told to move in a certain direction, but also to be still. I'm being told to speak in a certain situation, but also to be quiet. And I don't know how to decipher it all. But I have noticed that when I don't move in the way that God has called for me to move, there is an immediate repercussion. I'm really hoping that I don't do any more destructive things to people with my words or my actions, because I'm not perfect. I do not have it all together. I'm not out here in these streets trying to be somebody that I'm not. In fact, I feel like I identify with Paul a lot more than any other people in the Bible. But I'm learning in this stage when to speak and be bold and when to just flat out shut up. And every time I mess up, it is major. So I don't know what that means. Unlike in past times, I feel more drawn to the word of God than running away. And so I have to be quiet, because as soon as I put my words on somebody or speak about somebody or have conflict with somebody, it doesn't really end well. So as the school year gets started and I see students on Monday, I am praying so hard that as I'm helping to teach and develop these young people, God do the same with me and remove everything in me, expose everything in me that is preventing me from doing this and all this time, so I can stop hurting people. That's it.